So we've just completed our very first Paragon board. We've started on the bottom, worked our way all the way to the top, and and now it's time to unlock a second Paragon board, and today we're going to do that together. Today, I actually just filled out my very first Paragon board, as you can see there, and I got all the way to the top, and it's actually time to pick a new second one. So today we're going to do that together. I have some skill points available. I also have some skill points, some Paragon points rather. I have Paragon points available, and I have 4 more Paragon points ready to claim. So that's going to put us up at a total of 10, and today we're going to do that together. Welcome everybody, welcome. If you don't know me, I'm BearCozy. I strive to make not only entertaining but also educational videos, and in this case I like to make a lot of play-alongs with calm commentary. So today I wanted to make this video together. If you are working on your first Paragon board, of course the way that it works is at level 50 you unlock your first Paragon board and you start here. Now you have a couple of different paths you can go. For me, I ended up going into the physical damage, of course, as a spin to win Barbarian. And in the beginning, I got a little bit of this one and also this one. I split them up just for the additional survivability. And then over time, I actually respec'd it and I went all the way up here. Now, we unlocked also a Glyph socket, which gives me plus 8% critical strike damage with core skills. And then if you look on the bottom, it says that if requirements are met, skills that critically strike generate 3 fury, and I need a 25 dexterity. So that is exactly what I did. And I actually got a couple of dexterity points here. And it's been working out really, really nice. Now, as I've climbed my way all the way to the top, we get all the way to the end of our board attachment gate. And if you are wondering, how the heck do you get one more Paragon board? Because I'm sure by now you know that after your first Paragon board is complete, you get to pick another one. So how the heck do you do it? Well, here's the way you do it. Once you get all the way to the top, you click on the gate. You see it says board attachment gate. Go ahead and click on that, and that will actually present you with a board selection. Now, you have 8 different boards to choose from. Since I am a spin to win Barbarian, I actually need the Blood Rage board. And after that, we're going to go to Decimate. Decimators right there, but for right now there's actually 8. Let me go through all 8 of them, and there are lots of different things that they do, lots of good ones that actually look really good. Flawless Technique, Warbringer, and you can read the legendary notes, and then of course the rare nodes that are available there. So Weapon Master is number 8. I am actually going to be needing Blood Rage. Killing a bleeding enemy has a 10% chance to grant Berserking, and of course if you don't know, Berserking actually gives us plus 25% increased damage and 15% increased movement speed. And we just actually got this piece of armor, chest armor here. Damaging an enemy with a core skill grants a 24% chance to extend Berserking by 1 second, and it doubles on critical strikes. So since we are spinning to win, Berserking should be up fairly frequent. So right now, let's go ahead and go back to the Paragon. Click on this. We're going to go to Blood Rage. Killing an enemy grants 10% chance to grant Berserking, which is awesome. And then rare nodes, and rare nodes, of course, are going to be, let me go ahead and select that one. So here we go. Here's our board preview, and then you can actually connect this board attachment gate. This will give us plus 5 to all stats. So we are going to attach the board, which is awesome, and we're actually going to go straight up for this. Now for this, I am following the Maxroll GG guide. They make really good guides, so that is exactly what I'm doing. And we are just going straight up to the damage to bleeding enemies, and then of course the rare node when we get there. For this, we need a ton of dexterity, so that is going to take a while. All right, so I have actually 4 left. We just put in a couple. Let's go ahead and put in a couple more. Then I have a few more to claim. So all of this helps the dexterity. Of course, the strength helps. Got 1 left, and then I have a couple left. So let's go ahead and hit our tab or map, M for map, W to claim our rewards, which is at the top right. And then since I have just completed Fractured Peaks, I do get plus 4 Paragon points. By the way, you do have 4 Paragon points available from Statues of Lilith. You can claim those at any time. I did make a video on that, where they are, where the locations are. Check that video out. And you get 4 free Paragon points as soon as you hit level 50. And that is a huge spike. Going back to it, we are going to, here we go, 4 Paragon points. We're going to go right into 5% damage to bleeding enemies, which is huge. Another 5%, and then we also now have unlocked the rare node plus 10% bleeding enemies, and another 10% damage to bleeding enemies if the dexterity is met. Right now, we need a ton of dexterity, so that's going to take a while. But luckily for us, we have plenty of glyphs to choose from. Okay, so since I have 2 points left, I can either go into the left side here, or I can actually go into the right. There is a glyph socket available, which is really nice. And I have a couple of really nice glyph sockets, like the one down here that I used. And this will actually help. For every 5 dexterity purchased within the range, core skills deal plus 1.5 increased critical strike damage. And that is what you see that red area there is. So we are going to do the same. This one is actually pretty good. Exploit is actually pretty good. When an enemy is damaged by you, they become vulnerable for 3 seconds. And for every 5 dexterity purchased within range, you deal 1% increased damage to vulnerable. That is really good on bosses, of course. There are lots and lots of good ones, actually. Right now, I'm not seeing the martial one, so I might have to use something different. So right now, I'm not seeing the martial glyph that is suggested, but I have the next best thing is exploit. For every 5 dexterity purchased within range, we are going to deal 1% increased damage. So you take that, drag that up here. Of course, that is not unlocked. I have to put 1 more point in. And to unlock it, you simply left click, and then if you want to refund it, you can actually pull it right back out. So that is kind of really cool there. We do have some dexterity in here as well. We are going to be making our way up here as well. That is going to be the next thing. So we are probably going to most likely curve all the way up and grab this first, because that is going to be huge. And then we're going to use this rare glyph, this exploit rare glyph. That should help a lot. Right now, it's not going to give us much, but as you can see, the red area now. So anytime we select dexterity, which is here somewhere, it will affect, right? For every 5 dexterity purchased within range, we deal 1% increased damage. So there's dexterity there, there's dexterity there. So that's already 2. Plus, there's some strength nodes. So there are lots of ways to go, and there are lots of Paragon boards that are available. Take a look at all of them, see what they do, and make your own informed decision. Make the best decision that is the best for you. I am following a guide because there are much better players than me, but I wanted to share this with you just in case you did not know, just in case you got stuck on the board. If you are there and you can't figure out how to unlock the next board, there is a gate that attaches the next one, this one to the next one. And if you are still working on this, I wish you the best of luck. Don't forget to get your free Paragon points from the Statue of Lilith. I will link that video at the end, so make sure to check that out. There are 4 free Paragon points available as soon as you hit level 50. So I am super excited for my second Paragon board. We made a ton of progress. I am very excited to jump in and see how much more damage I can do with this. So with that said, do me a huge favor, hit the like and the subscribe, and for more BearCozy videos, check out the top right.